everybody, SilverMage87 here. Um, I'm gonna do this video on my opinion for gay marriage, and if it's not that cohesive, or if it doesn't flow naturally, I'm sorry. I've been trying to do this video and finding the right words and the right way to put it or do the video is it's a little more difficult than I figured, but basically my position on the gay marriage is it should be allowed. Whether you call it gay marriage or civil unions or just marriage, I really think it should be allowed. And one thing that I was reading in my book, or one of my books I was reading, called Unchristian. Just one statement sort of caught my attention, because I hadn't really heard it or seen it in Christian, not just like seen it in Christian books, but I had believed this for a long time, that it really wasn't an issue that needed to be fought over. It should just be allowed and accepted, because two people love each other, whether they're whether people, or whether it's legal or not for them to marry or to be together or whatever, they're gonna find a way to be together. If they love each other, they're gonna be together, and I always saw it as, you've got, just despite the fact that according to scriptures, homosexuality is a sin. Despite that, why add the whole sex outside of marriage, or I can't think of what that falls into, but why add that on top of it? Why not just let them get married? Why not let them have their union? Why not let them be together? Sort of deal. And back to the book, the one statement I found in there, having to do with politics, was on the gay marriage, that it's not a political issue. This is from the book Unchristian. It's not a political issue, it's a moral issue. Now, I know there are going to be people, or particularly atheists, I'm sure, that may respond to that and say, no, it's not a moral issue, but that's for other people to debate and talk about. I'm not really much one on that, or for talking on that, but it's not something that we should try and stop, or feel that we should try and destroy. I'm not even sure if what I'm saying is making a whole lot of sense, Essentially, I have no problem with it. I have no problem with gays, lesbians, transgenders. My only deal in that respect is I am straight. That's it. That's my only thing. I prefer women. If someone else prefers to be with someone of the same sex, I'm not going to tell them that, to not do that, that they can't do that. It's not my place to dictate law. It would be my place to, as someone who's, who knows, sort of God's law, and it would be my job to, inform them that the life they lead is sinful to God, but I'm not going to tell them, they can't, I'm going to stop you from doing this. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're not doing this, so you follow my ways. No, that's persecution, or oppression, either one of those terms. And it's not right. It's not right, it's not fair, it's wrong. So, that's my opinion. And again, I'm sorry if it didn't flow correctly, or it didn't make any sense. I'm kind of tired, but I don't think I'm that tired. It's just, it's sort of a complicated issue, and trying to sum up everything that you believe about a subject in like a 9-minute, 10-minute video is, it's not easy, and I really didn't want to do a 2-part video. And of course, if anyone has any further questions or objections or anything like that, they can always post comments, and I will respond to them as best and as quickly as I can. I'm always going to try and respond to comments that are related to the issue and deserve attention, but just anything like blind hate or stupid comments or insults and such, I'm going to ignore those completely, if not just delete them. But I did want to read a Bible verse that I found, sort of related to this. It's based on our relationships with our fellow men, or our fellow humans. It says, "Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth." The one thing in that I thought was more prominent is, not by your tongue, by your mouth or your words, not just show love through words, but by actions, and those actions, in truth. So, yeah, that's about everything I wanted to say. So, I don't know, I may end up doing a follow-up video after this, just because I think I have more to say, but we'll see what the responses is on this. So, in the meantime, this is Silver Mage 87, and that's my opinion. Take it as is, and I hope the rest of you have a good day.